Hi everyone, this topic will talk about Delta AS PLC linked with Keyence KV8000 EtherNet EIP. So the system architecture, we will use Delta AS PLC as a scanner or consumer, and Keyence KV8000 will be adapter or producer. So the IP address of Delta AS PLC is 192.168.1.5, and KV8000 would be 0.1.10. So this is a Delta Light series of power supply and the EtherNet switch. Then move to AS PLC settings. So here we will use DIA Designer as example. So first of all, we have to import the Keyence KV8000 EDS file. So here we go to the DIA Designer, then select Tool and Device Repository. And then here we will click Import and Next. Then here we'll select where you put the EDS file. After that, you will see the information of your EDS file and click Next to complete the procedure. Okay, so now I will show you. So basically, we'll move to the Tools and select. Then in here, I will select Import and select where you put the EDS file. Okay, so here we click KV8000, and we click Next, and then wait until the process is done. Okay, so once done, then we click Finish, and we're back to the slide. So next, once we finish the EDS file import, then we'll go to the network configuration. But anyway, first you need to create a new project and then select the AS PLC. Okay, so here I will show you start from scratch. So we will use the project name, and then here we have to select the PLC that you will use in the project. So here we use the AS300M. So once done, you will see here create a new controller, and then we can click Close. And next will be the communication settings. Okay, so here you have to use the COM manager. So as you can see for the COM manager here, we already searched the PLC with IP address 192.168.1.5, and after that you can click Accept, and then we can select the driver. So as you can see here, we will use the EtherNet, and then this will be the IP address, so we can try to establish the connection. And next we will go to the network configuration. So here you will see the network view. Okay, and let's move to the field device. Then we can click the EtherNet IP, and then you will find the Keyence. And here we use the KV8000, so just double click. So you will add down the KV8000 into the network. Okay, then we can link both AS PLC and KV8000 together. And then because the IP as mentioned is 0.1.10, so we just modify the address over here. Next, we can go to AS PLC and click the data exchange table and select the EtherNet IP. Okay, so here have some text need to set up, so I will continue and then show you later. Okay, so this one we already mentioned. We double click the KV8000, so you will auto add on, and then we establish the network connection. Next, go to EtherNet IP data exchange table. So this will be the tag name that defined in Keyence KV Studio. Okay, so in this example, we will use 3 tags called KV EIP tag 1, but the tag here, first one I use the capital letters, and then for text 2 and text 3. And after that, we can go to the monitor table and add on. And when we select the source, just remember to use the consume tag. So you will see these 3 tags will map to the text that you define in KV Studio. Next, we'll move to Keyence KV8000 KV Studio setting. So first, we double-click the EtherNet IP, and then we have to enable. Actually, the default is enable, and then we'll move to the EtherNet IP tag setting, and this would be the tag that we set up in the KV Studio. So as I mentioned, the KV EIP tag, T with capital letters, and then we will move map this to tag 1 equal to DM0, tag 2 DM2, and tag 3 is DM4. So after that, we can switch online and modify the value from KV Studio, and then we can monitor the value from DI Designer. Okay, now I will switch to KV Studio. So as mentioned, we double click here, and then you can see this will be the IP address. Then we move to EtherNet IP, so this one remember to enable, and then we can also click here for the EtherNet IP settings. So you can click here for the text setting. So as mentioned here, we set the 3 tags of KV EIP tag 1 mapped to DM0, tag 2 equal to DM2, and then tag 3 for DM4. So after that, we can apply OK, and then we can transfer the program to PLC. Actually, you can see I don't write any program. Here just show you the concept about data exchange. Okay, and then we will back to the DI Designer. So this one, as mentioned, we will do the setting in network configuration. Okay, so this one already mentioned, and then we can go to the EtherNet IP. So here we just assign the same tag name from KV Studio, and then you will map to AS PLC variable. And next we will go to the combination name part. So remember, we go here and add the monitor table. Okay, and here we can add the variable that you want to monitor. So we go to global variable and select consume text, and then select all, and then click OK. Another one is you can also create an empty program over here. So as you can see, this one already added on in the POU1, but you will see we don't have any content inside. After that, we can download the setting to PLC. So here we'll see now it shows disconnected, so cannot download. So I have to go here and then disconnect. Okay, then switch to the project. Okay, so as mentioned previously, here we just check the connection status. Okay, once you're connected, and we can either do some compile, or we can direct download the program. Okay. If you want to check the detail or content will be downloaded, then you can click here to check the detail. Okay, then we can click Start Transmission. And again, here you will see show download failure. So remember to tick this. So you will start to run download the program. So once all the process done, it will automatically close this download manager. Okay, as you can see. Okay, now we will go to the network configuration again. Okay, so we can switch online and run the PLC. So you will see this would be the status. Now the connection between AS PLC and the Keyence KV8000 is established. So next step, we will try to change the value and then from KV Studio. Okay, so we'll go to KV Studio and select this one. And here we just put DM0, DM2, or DM4. Which means the tag we define. So here we assign 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then we will write this to PLC. And then we can go back to the designer and check the status over here. So that means we already successfully established the EtherNet IP data exchange and connection. So let's go for this topic. Thank you.